They say that every day is for the thief, but one day is for the owner. And for the notorious bandit kingpin, Bello Turji, that one day is closing in faster than a harmattan wind. You saw the headline, and it is not just hype, it is confirmed. We are receiving massive breaking news this afternoon, Thursday, January 22nd, 2026, that the Nigerian Army has dealt a devastating blow to Tuji's camp. We are talking about an ambush that didn't just scatter his men, it took down his right-hand man and left the feared warlord running through the forest in total panic. If you have been waiting for the day when these bandits finally taste the bitter medicine they have been serving Nigerians, please do me a massive favor and smash that like button right now. It helps us celebrate our gallant troops who are fighting in the bush. And if you are not yet a subscriber, click that button and turn on the notification bell. You need to be here as we track what might be the final days of Bello Turji. Let's get straight into the gist of this massive victory. The news coming out of Zamfara State today is electric. The theater commander of the newly reorganized Operation Fansan Yamma, Major General Warra Idris, has confirmed that troops intercepted a large group of Tuji's fighters who were trying to relocate. You know, for a long time, Tuji has been acting like the governor of the forest, imposing levies and terrorizing villagers, but the game has changed. The military received credible human intelligence. That means insiders are now talking that Tuji's men were moving in large numbers to escape the heat. The soldiers laid an ambush and the result was catastrophic for the bandits. The biggest headline from this operation is the death of Aminu Kanawa. If you follow security news, you know that name. Aminu Kanawa was not just a foot soldier, he was Bello Turji's second in command. He was the man who organized the logistics and the attacks when Tuji was busy making videos. Taking him out is like cutting off the head of the snake. Along with Kanawa, the military neutralized 31 other terrorists in a fierce firefight. These were the hardened fighters, the ones Tuji relied on for his protection. To lose 32 men, including your deputy, in one fell swoop is a knockout blow. General Idris didn't mince words when he spoke to defense correspondents in Gusau yesterday. He stated clearly that Bello Turji is currently in a state of confusion and panic. The days of him sleeping comfortably in Fakai Forest are over. The general revealed that the intensity of the current operations is so high that Tuji and his remaining commanders, like Gwaska and Nkaremi, are forced to relocate every few hours. Imagine that. The man who used to boast on social media is now running like a rat, unable to stay in one spot for more than a few hours because he knows a drone or a jet is watching. This ambush wasn't just luck, it was precision. The military is using a mix of ground troops and air support to squeeze these guys into a corner. We are hearing reports that Tuji's camp is in disarray. There is mistrust among them because they know the military is getting information from insiders. The general challenged Tuji's propaganda, asking, "I dare Bello Turji to come out and name a single local government he controls." It seems the military has effectively reclaimed the territories these bandits once called their own. But the heat isn't just in the forest, it is also in the courtroom. Just yesterday, Wednesday, January 21st, 2026, the Federal High Court in Abuja turned up the pressure on Tuji's network. Justice Emeka Nuita issued a bench warrant for the immediate arrest of 5 of Tuji's known associates, Musa Kamarawa, Abubakar Hashimu, and others, who failed to appear for their terrorism trial. These are the guys who allegedly supply him with drugs, uniforms, and weapons. So while the soldiers are pursuing him in the bush, the law is pursuing his financiers in the city. The circle is closing from both sides. I want to pause here and ask you, the viewer, a question. We have heard Tuji will be caught soon, many times before. But with the death of his deputy and the confirmed panic in his camp, does this feel different to you? Do you think the military finally has the upper hand, or will Tuji manage to slip away again? Drop your honest thoughts in the comments below. I really want to hear your perspective on this new aggressive strategy by the army. It is also worth mentioning the Lakurawa factor. Remember the new terror group that popped up recently in Kebbi and Sokoto? The military is not ignoring them either. In a separate operation reported alongside this one, troops ambushed members of the Lakurawa group near the Kebbi-Sokoto border. This shows that Operation Fansan Yamma is fighting a multi-front war and winning. They are hitting Tuji in Zamfara and hitting the Lakurawa boys in Kebbi simultaneously. The military has declared Bello Turji a dead man walking. General Idris said, all things being equal, Bello Turji will soon be history. That is a bold statement from a general, and usually when they talk like that, they have the target in their sights. The recovery of weapons, motorcycles, and the rescue of kidnapped victims during these operations shows that the bandits are abandoning their loot to save their lives. As we wrap up this security update, let's keep our eyes peeled. If Tuji is truly relocating every few hours, it is only a matter of time before he makes a mistake or runs into another ambush. The elimination of Aminu Kanawa is the beginning of the end. The king of the forest has become a fugitive in his own backyard. If you found this update encouraging and you want to see our military finish the job, please smash that like button. Let's get this video to 10,000 likes to show our troops that Nigerians are behind them. And if you are not yet a subscriber, please do it now. We will be tracking this manhunt hour by hour. And believe me, you don't want to miss the breaking news when Tuji is finally caught. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and remember, no matter how fast a lie runs, the truth and the Nigerian army will eventually overtake it.